Quick disclaimer, this is by no means a financial advice. Trading carries a high level of risk, so any decision you make should be based on your own analysis. This is solely based for educational purposes, and yeah, expressing myself, sharing my journey online. Okay, so yeah, let's dive right into what we have today. Alright, we're going to be starting with Gbpjpy. And first, yeah, let's look at the trades that are played out for the week. Okay, so we're looking at the 15 minutes time frame. This is Monday. Alright, okay, this is Monday. Monday started where? Here, this was from Sunday where the market opened. Then Monday for the week. Okay, these were my trading times for Monday. So my trading times for Monday, and these are my trading times for Friday. Okay, so yeah, was this Friday? No, this was Tuesday. This was Thursday. Okay, this was Thursday. I think I didn't mark for Fridays here, but then what I wanted to show you guys is the trade that played out exactly at this breakout point. It's actually something that I've been looking at recently, trying to be more conscious about it, like the switch from supply to demand or from demand to supply. Okay, so I think I'll name, okay, I don't know if, let's see. Alright, I think I'll name something. Let's try this out. Let's see. Alright, I think I'll name this supply and demand. Okay, supply to demand. Setting text supply. I'll put it in black text. Okay. Alright, this is the supply to demand. Why? This was the high. I've been trying to be more cautious about this move and see. Okay, this was the high, and if I go down to the 5 minutes, is that not showing? I think I have to. Okay, yeah, if I go down to the 5 minutes, as you can see clearly, after the high was broken, by this low, looking at it, this was the high there. As you can see, this was the high broken by this low. Exactly where did the market get to? This low, supply to demand. Okay, the market just switched like this. This was a flip zone, and then this is actually based on price action. So this is what is happening currently in the market. It makes you cautious of, okay, yeah, avoiding taking any loss, like stuffs like this. Now saying that, okay, that high has been broken, then you're looking at this low. This is actually a liquidity grab, as you can see. Alright, this is actually, though I was in a trade, but immediately I saw these highs and these lows, I was in break even already. Okay, I was in break even already. I went with very little profit, not even up to any percent. Okay, so yeah, this was supposed to be my focus, but then immediately when the market was around this zone, my inverter went off and stuff like that. But there are no excuse. I just went to show the trade that played out and my investigation into the supply to demand to supply analysis. So yeah, if you're here for the information, fine. If you're here to do whatever, you can just, but then it's early for that. So yeah, how many pips was this? Let's say this was a 9 pips. I'll give that a 9 pips. Alright, I'll give this a 9 pips, and let's see the risk to reward it got to. Okay, yeah, this was from a Monday. Okay, so imagine you were in this trade on a Monday. This was a 1 to 28 trade. Okay, imagine we were in this trade on a Monday It peaked at 1 to 28. So there are so many positions you would have taken partials, and you know, looking at this, you would have taken partials here. This was like a retracement trade, continuation. You'd have taken partials at least here again if you felt like, okay, here, you know, so many opportunities. And now this was Friday. This was how the market ended on Friday. But then this was a buy I was actually watching that I know, okay, yeah, I should have taken, but my lights got issues. I don't know, the issue just suddenly came up. Then he fixed himself by, I think, Wednesday. I was actually looking at this market for this, but I didn't take this buys due to the fact that, okay, yeah, there was no other block I saw that where the market reacted from. Okay, looking at it now in the 15 minutes, there's another block here, but taking all this liquidity, I felt this was actually a liquidity grab. Okay, I didn't actually expect the market to keep buying, so I was out of the market for the rest of the week. Yeah, then I was in buys. Yeah, I was in buys here. I was in buys from here. I think, I don't know, I can't remember how long I went on with the buys, but okay, yeah, I remember. I tried so much to place my entries, you know, I tried so damn much to place my entries, but if you're in Nigeria and you see, I don't know if it has happened to anybody, but it has happened to me, and the market just keeps telling you common error, common error. You see the market moving, you're trying to place your trade, all I can get was common error, and the market actually did go a long way. Okay, the market went a long way, but yeah, I wasn't present. You know, it was crazy. It was crazy. Trying to get my buys. I think, where did that happen? Yeah, this is where it happened. Exactly. Okay, I was trying to get my buys all the way from here. Let's see. I think it was about 5 pips. I think it was about 5 pips. Okay, more than that. Let's see. This, I think it was about 5 pips where I was actually trying to get in from. Okay, yeah, 6 pips. Yeah, that's right. 6 pips. It was about 6 pips. Because I remember I was aiming at the last liquidity after the market. Firstly, there was a reaction at where did I say? I've been focusing my eyes on supply to demand. Looking at these highs. So you understand why that trade was valid to me. Looking at these highs. Then I go back to my 5 minutes because I don't mark out 15 minutes. Okay, let's go back to 15 minutes. Sorry. Okay, looking at those highs. Then looking at the 15 minutes, you would notice, as you see, there was a reaction from the 15 minutes. Then this was a break of structure, but it went too fast, so it just looks like a week. Okay, this was actually a 5 minutes break of structure, and this is based on my entry criteria. After breaking this, I couldn't use this whole candle as my entry, so I had to wait for a new break of structure. One of the reasons I went to 5 minutes, because if you're familiar with me, I'm just in for the 5 minutes break of structure, but this was actually a very big candle that I couldn't keep up with, so I had to go down to the 1 minute. Go down to the 1 minute to look for a break of structure. Okay, yeah, then this happened. It was actually a 6 pips trade, so as you can see here, 6 pips with spread, so you know 6 pips spread. And then this trade actually topped. You want to what? Then easily. I was so pissed looking at the market move this way, like, because I was in the market, I was present, I was waiting all day. This was 3:55, as you can see, very close to when my trading session ends. My trading session started from 8:30 to 4, and this was at 3:59, 3:55. Okay, so I just had to wait for that. This was my only entry I was hoping on, banking on. I did nothing. When the market even got to this point, I tried again, still common error. I couldn't, like, it was really crazy that moment. I even got screenshots of it. I didn't post it because I didn't take the trade. So I felt like, you know, trades I don't take, I don't post, most likely, unless maybe when I'm making videos like this, I try to analyze them as well and make it educative. yeah, I tried, but then the trade didn't play out. So just one of those things, you know. We'll come back for the coming week and see how we're going to kill the markets. Okay, see how we're going to kill the markets. Yeah, I think I was out of the market for a while. After this is 1 minute, so I'm going back to 5 minutes. Okay, looking at this, there was no clear movement, no clear direction from the market, so I stayed away all through these areas. I was away from the market. Yeah, all through these areas I was away from the market, and I was hoping to take these sales. Okay, this reacted from the breaker points here, but I was hoping to take these sales from here. Okay, I was hoping to take these sales from here if the market had gotten there. I was hoping to take these sales from here, but the market never got there. So for the week now, let's see what is happening. Looking at 15 minutes, obviously from all our analysis, you can notice there was a bullish intent from here which reacted from this our supply to demand. I'll name this again. Okay, I think I have to go and save that. I have to save this. Same thing, please. S2D. So I think I have to change this to S2D. S2D. You see it. There was a reaction from here from the supply to demand again. So you know that okay, yeah, this is actually a very common phenomenon that you could use, and if you just add to your own, or just learn about it, make your own research, because you can't just add it without making your own research. You get, so make your own research, see how far you go, what do you think about it. And this was exactly what happened here, which led to a 1 to 30, 28 trade, almost a 1 to 30 trade, supply to demand. And exactly looking at it again, the next structure, the supply to demand was exactly what played out. Looking at this was the high, low, high. Exactly what happened. This gave a 1 to 10 trade easily. Okay, and looking at this, I was out of this market. If I had want to be part of this market again, so I was busy. I was actually on another project of mine that I'm trying to get to live. Actually I'm already almost active, but yeah, a shopping store. Okay, so yeah, let's see where did that break from. These lows broke from this. Okay, broke from funny this high as this lows, but then we could use this. Well, this was Friday, so all this don't really matter. I feel like okay, I'm never going to be there when anything is going to play out, so I'm going to still wait for this market here, or maybe Monday I come back and I see something like this. If I come on Monday, let's say 8:30, and I see something like this, I know okay, yeah, probably I can start looking for sales somewhere around, because I know that is a breaker point to continue going down. Okay, if you look at it, this is actually a low time frame breaker. This is oh shit, that's not higher time frame. This is a low time frame breaker. Low time frame breaker, as you can see. Okay, a low time frame breaker. So this is understandable where the sales are happening from, because yeah, I believe I skipped this. Something like this happened to me for AUD/USD on Friday, but I'll show that. So I'll show that in the next analysis. Yeah, but for this, looking at the lower time frame breaker, as you can see, market reacted from there, breaking the. Let's go down to the 5 minutes. If okay, this is 5 minutes. Market reacted from there, breaking the 5 minutes time frame. So there's a chance, there's a possibility the sales continue from here. There's a possibility the sales could continue from there for the week, and just keep going down, because now it's time for us to go to the higher time frame to know where and what is happening. Okay, so first we'll go to the 1 hour. I think we'll go to daily. Okay, good. As you can see, these arrows, where are the arrows coming to? They are coming to a breaker point where I believe there's a liquidity left out for the market to come back and fill these breaker points or something. If you realize some of these breaker points or this other block here, because if you're looking at the market now, what do you see? A break of structure. The last thing was lower low, lower high, a break of structure. Okay, this was the last obvious thing in the market. This was the last obvious thing in the markets. Okay, lower low, a lower high, a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and now the market is coming back again to create a new higher low. So that higher low, we're expecting to react from this breaker point or this daily order block here. Okay, this was a mistake I made for the AUD USD. I never marked a daily of my daily order block. I just marked the 4-hour, and it's funny how I have, as you can see, daily demand here, but I didn't mark that out for the AUD USD, and yeah, it cost me. So it cost me, but it is what it is, you know. No hard feelings. We come back again and we do the things we do how to do best. Okay, catch the best trades that we can catch, executing in the moment. 15 minutes demand. Actually, 15 minutes demand. Okay, as you can see, this is the daily. So there's a chance the market come react from the daily here, most likely from somewhere from the candlestick itself, not the wick, somewhere from the candlestick. But then if the market has gotten to this region, either here or here, and I see a break of structure in the positive direction, I'm in, you know. So let's go down to the 4-hour, understand the market, how the market is moving down. Okay, as you can see, there's a buy occurring here, but this, funny how there's a buy occurring here, and as you can see, this is actually from the supply to demand, where the market, okay, broke this demand back that was created. This was the high. The market broke this highs again. So I believe there's a possibility the buyers could continue playing. Okay, there could be a little reaction all the way to, let's say, there could be a little reaction. There could be a little reaction around this zone, and all this would not happen. Okay, how this will not happen. Okay, let me put this for 15 minutes. Okay, and how this would not happen. So what we're expecting to see is it could be a little reaction from here, and the buys keep going, you know. Okay, because if you look at this, this is what supply to demand. This is the actual order block for the daily. Okay, this is the actual order block for the daily, for the 4-hour, sorry, 4-hour demand. This is the actual order block for the 4-hour demand. As you can see, that was this low that broke these highs. Okay, this was the low that broke these highs, but now these are the lows that broke these highs, and now it has breaking this demand. So there's a high probability that these sales will not play out and the buys can continue, but then we're not the owners of the market, so we are here to observe and see what happens. Okay, so there's a possibility the market could just keep buying and heading to the sky. You see, as you can see, there's a chance it could just buy all the way to this direction, you know, straight up, never coming back. So we just have to be present in the moment, looking at what is happening in the moment. Okay, looking at 1 hour, what do you see? But then I believe this also looks like what's a liquidity grab. This could also be a liquidity grab all the way to these supplies for the sales. That's why we don't know where the market is headed. If it breaks these highs, then I'm sure to follow the trend from here. Let's say with the supply to demand, either I go to the 5 minutes and I look for the immediate supply to demand switch for here, and I'm part of the trade. Boom. Okay, so there's no rush, there's no reason to, you know, be pressured or anything. Just have to be patient, observe, and yeah. So if the sales don't play out from here, the buys are gonna, if the sales play out from here, then we're expecting buys from this region. And as you can see, I already have my 15 minutes demand in here that I'm expecting that to react from. Okay, my 15 minutes demand in here that I'm expecting us to reverse from, which is aligned with what this high is here, aligned with this high is here. So breaking from here, market never got there. So even taking this liquidity, I believe from these lows here, taking this liquidity, so there's a high probability the market will still come here. But then if the buys continue, we're sure to follow the buys. Okay, patience is a virtue. Patience, focus, discipline, and always execute when you know, yes, this is your market condition, this is your entry criteria. Alright, so really that is it for Gbpjpy for the week. So remember, if the buys continue, there's a probability the buys could get to these zones here. Buys to get to these zones here, or this. Okay, this is a higher time frame breaker now. If you go there, this is to be a higher time frame breaker. Okay, this is a higher time frame breaker. This is a higher time frame breaker, and I believe if this goes far, then this would be a higher time frame breaker. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see, expecting to see a big break of structure of these highs, because this was the highs that actually from these lows, and as you can see, the market has not taken these highs yet. So once these highs are taken out, then we know, okay, yeah, we're heading towards these zones here. So if you go down to the 15 minutes, I believe there's a way you could position yourself in and get a trade here, and you don't know how long it will even take. It might get to this point to come back. So all those don't really matter. Just focus on price action, what is happening this moment, and I believe supply to demand is going to be a very strong concept, you know, that is going to help. Okay, that is going to help so many people. So yeah, peace out and see you in the next video. Collins View signing out. So yeah, remember to like and subscribe. I believe if you have stayed this long, like and subscribe.